When's the last time we smoked weed?
I blew 0, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed.
Yeah, no. Hey,
Whoa, whoa.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
Look, he just touched me.
You can record all you want, but you're stepping back, right?
Get ready for an electrifying clash between geniuses and corrupt cops. When sharp minds collide with crooked cops, it's a battle of brains versus badges. In this video, dark secrets are exposed and intricate plans are revealed. We believe you'll be captivated by the twists and turns of the cases in today's video. Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notification. Here's how these dishonest police officers responded when they were outwitted by criminals, starting with Chief of Police Michael Caccini. The police chief made the mistake of threatening the wrong children on September 17, 2022. Parker Whalen and Travis Karen were just having fun before Police Chief Caccini had begun harassing the children for disturbing the neighborhood. Unknown to him, they were aware of the law and they were going to prove him wrong.
Disturbing the peace. Both of them squealing their wheels at me.
He's talking.
Okay. They come here, they hit the cone, they're messing around here around this new monument. I'd had enough.
What the chief did after that was unlawful, and Travis was well aware of it.
Get out of here! I didn't even do nothing. Yeah, you did. What'd I do? What'd I do? Go! That battery?
Attempting to frighten them, Caccini brought out his badge and claimed to be a police officer. But Krim encouraged his companion to phone the police instead. Caccini says that his badge permitted him to assault whomever he wanted, but the kids didn't fall for his lies. They knew he was the one who committed abuse, so they refused to leave until the police arrived.
Battery, right? Call the cops. Yep, that's right. You call the cops.
You won't believe the next thing Caccini did.
Assault me. You want to make out? Assault. I'll make out with you right now. I sweep both ways, bro. Go ahead. Assault.
When all else failed, he decided to turn the teens on him. That way he would have something to show the police, but the teenagers were smarter than that. Fortunately, they recorded the entire incident, and when the other officers arrived, the chief was suddenly not so brave.
5 minutes or so of the screeching tires from the birds, and the hooting and hollering.
Caccini stated that he was off duty at home when he heard the two youngsters damaging property. He asked them to leave, but when one of them threatened him, he decided to run downstairs and deal with them himself. However, his version of story differed from what actually occurred.
I felt that he was hostile towards me, so I did how I was taught back in the day as a pectoral mark.
Caccini wanted the two guys to be charged for what happened. However, he was the one who ultimately faced charges. He was accused of assault and battery. As a result, he is no longer the head of police or the director of public safety for Bass City. The police officer in the next video was so bent on charging his suspects even though they had done nothing wrong.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm gonna read your Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Taven Galanakis was pulled over by police officer Nathan Winters on August 28, 2022 for having his bright lights on. Despite Galanakis having a perfectly good reason, the officer didn't seem to care.
Hi there. How you doing, sir? Good, how are you?
Good.
My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
The police began questioning him and demanded his license and registration, but he also asked some quite strange questions.
You got your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yeah, I got you.
Is this your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you headed?
Back home.
Where's home? Are you new to town or something?
No.
You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs?
No bombs or no drugs.
Okay, let's go back here.
The officer assumed that Taven had been drinking after noticing his movements in the car and the smell of alcohol on him. Taven asked for a breathalyzer test since Officer Winters didn't trust him, despite his insistence that he was sober.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
None.
What do you mean none?
I've had nothing to drink.
Okay. Why would your eyes be watery and blood?
But Winter did not want to give him the easy way out.
I've had nothing to drink.
Okay. So your movements in the car with you fumbling over the registration?
Yep.
The teen asked for the test again because he was sure of himself. He even made a video making fun of the situation and the officer.
So what happens if, nothing pops up?
My name is Officer Winters.
So Officer Winters thinks I'm drinking tonight.
Winter took Taven through a bunch of sobriety tests, all of them except for the breath analyzer.
Alright, so I'm going to actually have you stand.
Galanakis requested the test a third and fourth time, but nothing happened. Instead, the officer proceeded with another test.
When I say begin, I want you to estimate the passing of 30 seconds. Close your eyes.
He asked for the test one last time.
Let's blow real quick. Stop doing all these damn tests. Let's blow. Let's get to business.
Winters finally got the breathalyzer gadget 1 hour into the stop, but the results were not what he had expected.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm going to read you Miranda, okay?
Even though the device read 0.0, he began reading him his Miranda rights before detaining him. Winters didn't show him the results and tried to accuse him of smoking weed as well, but Taven was quick to catch on.
When's the last time we smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
Oh,
Okay, well I would.
No weed
I
tonight,
think it's
right?
tonight.
I've had no weed tonight.
Jasper 6:30 down on PVT.
What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do that.
Winters claimed to have a justification for Galanakis' arrest, but over the phone, he admitted to something different.
Here's my situation. I stopped this guy for having his brights on. He fumbles around with his.
Galanakis was arrested and taken to the police station, where he was subjected to yet another test. It was a drug test this time, so Galanakis had nothing in his system. So he wanted to have his last words with Winters, who tried so hard to get him charged. And Taven sure had the last laugh, but this 4 officers were even worse. Before we go on, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already and turn on notifications so you don't miss another video.
And your badge number, please?
I don't even know why you're here right now.
I asked you a direct question. Do you have your badge number on
And
you?
I asked you to leave because right now you're not allowed to be on our traffic stop.
On March 27, 2023, an officer approached a man and said he was too close to their traffic stop. But the man was at a considerable distance and he knew it, so he requested for her badge number. Albie, one of the officers, first tries to sidestep the question, but the man was determined to answer it. She finally gives up after some time.
Ma'am, if you're refusing to identify your badge number, it might result in a complaint with your department.
Despite this, the police continues to insist that the individual move further away from the scene, but he is unconcerned. He maintains his position, citing his legal right to be there and observe police activities from a fair distance, which is guaranteed by legal standards, even set by the Supreme Court.
You have a right to record and everything. We just need you a little further away from the scene.
The situation gets very tense as more officers approaches the guy, but none were able to intimidate him.
What's going on? Can we help you with anything? Do you have any business to conduct here right now? To people? Okay.
My name is Officer Love.
Love?
Yeah, my badge number is right there, 619.
Thank you, sir.
This man was aware of his legal rights, and the cops could do nothing about it. As a result, they left before one of them lost their job. Watch what happens when cops are outwitted by a 15-year-old child.
Okay. Enough! I didn't do anything. You just tased me for no reason.
On September 29, 2019, the cops messed with the wrong kid. They surrounded Michael Franchek's house to arrest him, but his son knew a little too much about constitutional rights. The whole situation started when Michael's son Jack was riding his gas-powered bike around the neighborhood. This upsetted his neighbor and he threatened him, so Jack's father intervened and got into an argument with the neighbor. Another neighbor allegedly contacted the police, reporting that Jack's father had a gun hidden in his trousers. When they arrived, they decided to speak with Franchek. However, he refused to answer their questions or leave his house. He requested for their names and badge numbers, but the officers ignored him. The situation escalated when the officer began questioning him about the incident, but he stated that he had no idea what they were talking about.
Can I help you?
Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a
your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim. How are you, Jim?
Okay.
And your name? Please.
Sure.
Sorry? Badge number?
What's that?
Badge number, please?
Let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step down here for me.
No, thank
The officers insisted he step down, but he refused, and this is when it got physical.
Yeah, no. Hey!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I didn't do anything. You just came into my house without a warrant.
Is there any gun in your back pocket? I just want to make sure we're safe.
We're safe.
Okay, come on
I'm not coming outside.
Outside?
You're violating my Fourth Amendment rights.
You guys cannot come in here without a search warrant.
The policemen tried to arrest him even though he was unarmed. And then Michael was tased and carried outside by the police without doing anything wrong.
I didn't do anything. You just tased me for no reason. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Don't take his phone.
Thankfully, Jack was recording the entire time even though a cop did try to stop him.
Don't take his phone. Don't take his phone. I'm good. I'm good. I've chilled the whole time. I haven't done anything.
Relax.
I haven't resisted.
Officers.
I'm trying to talk to you. Give us space.
I'm not.
Give us space.
Okay.
No, Jack.
What's your space? What's your space?
Jack.
The cops took Jack Dad and even injured him in the process.
What are we doing? You don't twist the handcuffs. You're injuring me. I'm not resisting.
And when Jack tried to talk, they did not allow him because they knew he was very smart and he would bring them trouble.
Officer.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine. Shh. No, he can talk. He can talk. No,
I can talk because I was in the
You're gonna arrest
situation.
him?
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not.
Look, he
I'm
just
on my
touched me. You
side.
can record all you want, but you're stepping back, right?
They had no choice except to detain the kid and scare him with juvenile court. However, the cops were aware that he had 0 charges.
You were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it.
And Jack was well aware of his rights once more. After a while, the authorities discovered that Michael had a concealed carry permit, which permitted him to hold a gun as long as he didn't wave it around and nobody said he did. So the officers had no charges on him. Since there was no crime, all that was left was for the police to fabricate a story. They did not, however, get away with it. Officer Rodriguez was charged with 5 violations, including the use of a taser on Michaels. Officer Thor was found guilty of 3 violations, and both of them were fired, and Michael filed a lawsuit claiming more than $1 million in compensation. This is what happens when anyone is given the opportunity to become a cop. Which of this incidents surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. You can also let us know what videos you'll like to see in the future. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you'll always be in the loop on the latest from Yarrow Crime. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.